Hey everybody! In this short video, we're going to talk about the single most important thing that you need to learn in Fortnite and all other competitive shooters, and that's Peeker's Advantage. You might have heard about this before. The core concept is that when you are playing any online game, the events that you see happening on your screen are never the same as the events happening on anyone else's screen. I made a video a while ago that included a short explanation, and I don't think I can improve on it, so I'm going to let myself take over here. Enjoy.
Peeker's Advantage isn't about left-hand peeks or right-hand peeks. Peeker's Advantage is a way to exploit a feature that all online multiplayer games have. Because of latency, there's always a difference between what you see on your screen and what your opponent sees on their screen. If I jump right now, I see it, but my opponent doesn't see it until the Fortnite server processes my action and sends it to my opponent's system. Peeker's Advantage is the whole reason why you often find yourself getting hit behind walls. On your opponent's screen, you were visible, but on your screen, you weren't. The faster you move, the more distance you create between your character's location on your screen and your character's location on your opponent's screen. If that distance is far enough, and if you move fast enough, you can shoot an opponent before they have even seen you on their screen. For example, sprinting and sliding allows you to move pretty quickly, and that's why in this example, a left-hand peek will beat a right-hand peek. Overall though, with how slow movement has become in Chapter 5, it's much more important to find peeks jumping, falling, or standing up from a crouched position.
To add on to this, since Chapter 6 released, we now have something called ledge jumping. And with this new tech, when you sprint and jump from the top of a cone or off the edge of anything, you get an extra vertical boost. And because of that boost, this is now the strongest possible way to use Peeker's Advantage. And that's why right now in build fights, the best strategy is just to spam ledge jumps and hope to catch your opponent off guard. And it works all the time because you're getting so much farther from where your opponent sees you on their screen.
All of these movements are much faster than just moving left and right to peek out from behind cover. And you should notice that in each of these examples, there is a much bigger difference between what the peeking player sees compared with what the defending player sees. From inside your box, the best way to get Peeker's Advantage is with the peanut butter jump shot. Standing close to the front left corner of the box allows you to jump and safely shoot players outside your box. From the enemy player's perspective, it's almost impossible to shoot back. And if you do it perfectly, it is impossible to shoot back. This peek might not work if a player is standing right in front of your box. In that situation, you'll need to move the peek angle back and peek from behind your cone. If you open up a large 6-tile wall at it, you can stand up from a crouched position and get Peeker's Advantage from behind your cone.
So these are some of the simplest and most important ways to get Peeker's Advantage in Fortnite, but of course there's all kinds of other ways you could set up to create that opportunity to peek. If you still don't understand this, I recommend trying this. Find a friend, hop into creative, headshot each other with gold pump shotguns. Tell your friend to stand still and tell him to try to shoot you as you make a bad, slow, left-hand peek around this wall. If you time your shot at the moment you see the other player, you will always win. The player that stands still will always lose, even with this slow left-hand peek, all because of Peeker's Advantage. Thank you guys for watching. I know this was a short video, and there's a reason for that. Don't worry, more videos are on the way. If any of you are struggling with something and looking for guidance, check out the links in the video description. That's where you can find my coaching Discord channel and fill out my Google form to sign up for private, one-on-one, or group coaching sessions.
Good fight. That's why we practiced phasing, right guys?